Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and in today's video I'm setting up my bullet journal for May. If you watched my previous video, you may have expected it. My May bullet journal theme is going to be ducks. I had so much fun drawing them in a previous sketchbook session video that I thought they'd make a great theme for May. It seems that I have a soft spot for pond themes, since this one is the third one I'm doing, I believe, if not even more. The last one I did was my koi fish theme in March, so it's not even a whole month ago that I used that. I wanted to do at least some little changes though, so this time I didn't draw any lily pads. Instead I added some little daisies for no reason and also some reed doodles as well. And also some ripples on the water. I think if you really enjoy a theme and want to do it multiple times, it's pretty important to find some things you can change a little bit so that you don't get bored by that theme. So for me, it's definitely the little duck family that makes the biggest difference, obviously. But I also felt the need to pass on the lily pads this time. The color palette though is still very similar to my previous pond themes, but it seems to be a palette I am always coming back to anyway, since I also used a similar one for my yearly bujo setup. However, I hope you're not getting bored by me reinventing the same theme and color palette over and over again. Is there a specific theme you like to come back to every now and then? I'd love to know. I love the vibe of this theme. It's a super gloomy day again, and honestly, I can't wait for some sunny weather. I never get tired of mentioning how much I dislike winter with its cold and its darkness, but at the end of it, spring really feels like the world is coming back to life and like a new beginning. And that's also kind of the mood I'm getting from this theme. I also feel my own energy levels rising when the days are getting longer and warmer again. My cats, on the other hand, seem to be very confused by the sun and the reflections everywhere, and I've been wondering if that's usual and a normal thing they have to get used to. They were born in August last year, and I don't know how much of the summer they have already seen, but especially Henry always starts to chatter every time he sees a reflection on the walls or ceiling, and it's impossible to avoid that all the time. Do you have any experience with that kind of behavior in kittens? Do they have to get used to the sunshine first? Well, they at least seem to enjoy sunbathing a lot. That's very cute. As usual, I'm doing my little gratitude log on the left side of the spread again. Nothing special, but nice to have. And that's basically it for the cover spread. I think it turned out very cute, and next up is my calendar spread. I am drawing the little duck family again and some reeds and tiny daisies. The calendar layout itself is the same as usual. Sometimes I need those calendars a lot and sometimes I don't, but I always like to have one. Even when there aren't a lot of appointments or important dates, these are great to keep track of my content and roughly plan my videos. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm trying to upload a new video every single week at the moment. and having a visual overview of the topics helps me to stay on top of things. Unfortunately, my bullet journal content still gets a lot more attention than my art content, even though I upload triple the amount of art content. So, if there's any chance you came here for my bullet journal content and are also interested in art, it would mean the world to me if you'd give my art videos a little chance too. It's kinda awkward to ask for something like that, but there are probably a lot of people who aren't subscribed and don't even know about my other content besides bullet journaling. I guess I just want the algorithm to know that I have to be put in another kind of niche. I can't believe that there aren't any more people out there who are interested in both. Or am I the only one? I know my art isn't the best yet, but I'm working very hard to improve and I think it's already starting to show. However, I didn't want to sound ungrateful. I'm glad about everyone who watches my videos, no matter the topic. The thing is, the more time goes by, it becomes harder and harder to see my videos flop every single week. But enough complaints. I think I just have to keep doing it for a while. Anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate it a lot. You guys rock. Oh, and in case you missed it and want to kinda take part of my next video where I want to try to finish my sketchbook before April ends, you can comment your drawing suggestions, preferably on my previous video, but here is okay too. That's it for the calendar spread. I love how it turned out. And next up is my tracker spread, which is going to be extremely simple in comparison. I'm using graph trackers for the first time in a while, since my options for a doodly mood tracker that I haven't done before were kind of limited by now. And I enjoy drawing ducks, but drawing 31 of them on a single spread didn't seem to be the best option either, so graph trackers it is. I'm sure some of you are disappointed and I'm sorry, but also no, I am not. I'm not going to draw ducks for the rest of the day. The good thing about these trackers is they don't take a lot of space, so there are 2 extra lines in case I want to track more than the usual 8 habits. I don't know if I will, but I could. Also, the mood tracker is a lot easier to read at the end of the month, since it's going to be a simple graph. I don't really know what to do with that information, but if I'll ever need it, I know where I'll find it. Okay, I admit it, I like the doodly tracker spreads better too, okay? I'm still glad I didn't draw 31 ducks. The last spread for this video is going to be the first weekly spread for the beginning of May, which are 12 days, I believe. This spread is really simple too, but at least I drew a single little duck in the bottom left corner. The layout for the weekly spread took quite a lot of space of the spread, so there wasn't much room to do anything more. I wanted these massive boxes to look a little bit cuter, so I added colored lines. I totally messed up on the right side, and when I tried to fix it, it got even worse, so I decided to cover it up with some craft paper, and what should I say? I'm not mad about it, it looks so much more interesting now. And I also went back and added some washi tapes here and there, and that's already it for my May 2024 bullet journal setup. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more art content. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and have a wonderful rest of your day.